If you maintain any content in the Canisius Wiki, you may need more than one page. Your first page was probably created for you by someone in ITS or Kali, but you can create subsequent pages yourself. Before creating pages, it's necessary to understand how they're organized. Your page is in a space. Spaces subdivide the wiki, and in most cases, pages are in spaces belonging to one of the divisions or schools that make up Canisius College. Within that space, pages are organized into a tree where child pages are attached to parent pages, and the space home page is the ultimate parent page. All pages are either parent pages, child pages, or both. For example, your office page may be the child page of the College of Arts and Sciences main wiki page, or perhaps the Student Affairs main wiki page. Okay, so now if you create an additional page for your department or office, you want it to be a child page of your existing office page. To do that, go to your current page and click the yellow Create button in the top bar. The wiki automatically opens a page editor for your new page. If you did nothing further, but perhaps click the Close button in the lower right, the page is not created. But if instead you click Create and in the editor add a page title, now when I click Publish, the wiki is going to create this page. You can also add content before you publish or return by clicking the Edit link in the upper right to add content on your new page. That's all I needed to create a page in the wiki. And I can return to its parent page by using the breadcrumb navigation at the top. There's a couple of important things to consider when creating pages in the wiki. Create child pages for your part of the wiki by going first to your existing page or pages and then clicking the Create button. In many other places in the wiki, you may not be able to create pages, but if you can, you'll create pages that are children of the page you're currently looking at. So you want to make sure you're looking at one of your own pages, and preferably the page you want to be the parent page of the new page that you're adding before clicking the Create button. When I create new pages, it is seldom that I'm ready to publish the page right away. So instead of publishing it right away, I can click the visibility restrictions, red padlock, and set up visibility restrictions. And I'll do the simplest example here. Click Viewing and Editing Restricted to myself. Click Apply. So now when I publish this page, it's not available to anyone but me. And I could have set up the visibility restrictions for a team of people to be able to see this page, because perhaps we want to build it out for a couple of days or weeks before we actually make it available generally to the campus or to a larger audience. See our other tutorials for a discussion of the visibility controls in the wiki. If you maintain an office page that's becoming crowded and complicated, you'll probably want to break up the content on that page into multiple pages. Consider carefully how best to do that. You need to provide navigation for your users. Do not rely on this collapsed left-hand sidebar menu because it does not appear on mobile devices. So visitors to your pages using a mobile phone will not be able to use this menu, and in fact, they won't even see it. So they may not be able to find child pages you have in the wiki. Instead, use links and the children display macro on your parent page to provide navigation. You can move pages around in a page tree structure. So you could change the order of child pages in a menu and so on. Click the three horizontal dots in the upper right and choose View in Hierarchy. Here, you'll see your pages listed, and you'll probably also see the pages of other offices within your space. But if you're working just with your pages, you can click and drag your pages, and wherever you see that blue line, if I release the mouse button, that's where that page is going to go. So I can rearrange my pages. A children display macro that maintains this list on a web page for your visitors will update accordingly. And I can even make a child page of a page by dragging it over top that page. And when I see the gray highlight, I release it, it becomes a child page of that page. Deleting a page is also easy too. Click the 3 horizontal dots and choose Delete, last item on that menu. Be careful with this though. Confluence will tell you if there are links elsewhere in the wiki that point to this page. You'll get a link on this page, this little dialog box, click the link and it'll show you a list. And so you may want to be mindful of where links to other content in the wiki link to this page. You may need to change a few things. Also, this will delete any files that were attached to this page. But once I click the blue delete button, the page is gone.